Hi, I'm Martha White, licensed mental health counselor in Hawaii on the Big Island. And I want to talk to you just for a moment about anxiety and then show you a strategy. The anxiety that we're currently experiencing is unlike most daily anxiety. Most daily anxiety we wake up with, usually it's about the day coming. As we go through our day, we can distract ourselves from that feeling, and it pretty much takes care of itself by the end of the day. This particular threat, the threat of the virus or possibly other people infecting us, or the threat of the unknowns, does not go away. And so much of it is outside of our control. The more we focus on what we can't control, the higher our anxiety becomes. So one way to lower the anxiety is to use a technique I'm about to show you, and it's called EFT tapping. So the first thing you have to do with EFT tapping is look inside and notice how you're feeling. So close your eyes for a moment and go within. Just notice how much distress is inside your body. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 is no distress, 10 is the most distress possible. Rate your distress in this moment. Now you have to find the point we're going to use to stimulate. So this is actually the hardest part of the strategy. Let me explain. Take your right hand, the center of your right hand is sort of like the circle in your palm, and put it directly over the center of your chest, as if you're pledging allegiance. Now, take the fingertips of your hand and press firmly into your chest in the place where your fingers kind of lay, and you will find a point around there that is much more sore than the other points. There's mine. And when you find that point, stay on that point. And then you want to do circles like I'm doing here, up to your chin, over to the left shoulder, down and to the right, clockwise. This is the point that you'll be stimulating during the tapping exercise. So you can go ahead and just stimulate this while I take you through. At this point, we have to decide what we're going to call this distress. If you already know that it's anxiety, fit that word anxiety into the script that you saw on the page in the beginning of this video. So for me, I'm feeling a little anxious right now. The script would go something like this. Even though I have this anxiety about the virus and all the unknowns, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this anxiety about the virus and about all the unknowns, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this anxiety about the virus and about all the unknowns, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And now I'm going to take a very deep breath, as deep as I can, and blow it all out. And now you want to kind of take a little break, close your eyes again, and go within. Notice how you feel now. Where is that distress? If it was a 6 before, is it a 4 or 3 now? What we're looking for is a decrease in the feelings of distress, the internal feelings. Usually it happens after one round of tapping. If it doesn't, you can try one more round. And a round means 3 times you say the script. If the anxiety hasn't lessened at that point, go get busy. Check back in about an hour later and see. See if it feels a little bit better. So one of the things you can do with this strategy of tapping, and the more you practice it, the better it will work, is every 2 hours throughout your day during this virus, if you're home or if you're working under stressful conditions, every 2 hours, step out of your life for 5 minutes. If you can get outdoors, that's great. And check in just like we did. How am I feeling? Sometimes just a few deep breaths and some stretches can really help. Other times you may notice that you're really feeling anxious. If you tap, you are meeting that anxiety, and it will almost for sure lessen. If every 2 hours you meet your anxiety and you do something to help yourself, you will experience less anxiety. The way most of us deal with anxiety is to run from it, which usually makes it louder or stronger. The rule with anxiety is what you resist persists. So tapping is a good way for you to meet that anxiety and know that the distress of it is going to lessen as you do the technique. So I'm signing off here, Martha White, from Waimea on the Big Island, also known as Hannah's mom. Be well and be safe. Thank you.